What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 10 things and rumors you didn't know about the iPhone 8. So real quick before we begin, I just want to mention that the majority of stuff we're about to talk about are leaks and rumors, meaning they might not be confirmed. I'm not an Apple expert, nor do I have an inside source, so take everything you're about to hear with a grain of salt. With that said, leave a like on the video right now if you think the iPhone is better than Android and Samsung, and comment if you think Samsung and Android is better than the iPhone. I kinda just want to see who supports who, but anyways, let's get right into the video. Number 10, the design. Okay, so by now you probably know what to expect from an iPhone, right? I mean, there's a home button at the bottom, the charging port underneath, and a pretty slick screen that goes almost all the way up the edges. Well, not anymore, because it looks like this time Apple have really shaken things up. And so yeah, that means no more home button, because according to rumors, it's being replaced with an edge-to-edge screen, and no more aluminum body either. This time around, it's likely they're going for glass with a stainless steel frame like the Apple Watch, making it even slimmer than before. Not to mention, the display itself is reportedly going to be an OLED display rather than LCD, which allows the phone to be much thinner and consume less power. Number 9, the release. So now you know what it looks like, but you're probably wondering when you can get your hands on it. The good news is, if the leaked info floating around the internet is right, you don't have long to wait. The iPhone 8 is apparently going to be unveiled at a California event on September 12th, and new phones normally go on sale about a week later. So that means you've only got to hold out until September 22nd to September the 23rd to get your fix, but be warned, the lines are usually pretty intense, so be there bright and early. Number 8, the price. Okay, so obviously the exact prices will be a mystery until the phone is actually out, but that doesn't mean we don't already have some pretty accurate numbers figured out. With that said, iPhones have always had a reputation for being more expensive, and this one isn't any different. In fact, some people are saying that the iPhone 8 will be the first one ever to cost more than $1,000. It gets worse though, because according to Forbes, if you want the highest specs, you should probably be ready to pay around $1,200. So it'd probably be a good idea to think about if you really need that extra 250 gigabytes before you run into the store. Number 7, storage. Okay, so remember back in the day when you had to deal with an iPhone that just had 8 gigabytes of memory? Well, it turns out that's a thing of the past, and you'll probably have more space on your new phone than you'll know what to do with. I mean, for a start, the very smallest memory you could get is 64 gigabytes, which is more than enough for most people. That aside, if you got a pretty intense music collection or you never stop taking photos, then don't worry, because you can get a 256 gigabyte or even a 512 gigabyte option. And so yeah, all you movie lovers are about to get the phone of your dreams. Number 6, new camera. So are you sick of having a front-facing camera that doesn't also work as a full-on 3D camera? Well, let's be honest, probably not, but Apple obviously were. I mean, the newest iPhone apparently comes with a 3-module camera, which means it could use infrared to sense the depths of what it's looking at. Now you're probably wondering, why would you even want that? Well, it means that could maybe make Apple Pay safer or possibly even scanning your eye as part of your security. Not only that, but the best part is it could be used for VR and AR, so games like Pokemon Go are about to see a huge upgrade. Number 5, facial recognition. So having a front camera that can scan your face in 3D sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but this time around Apple brought it into the real world. I mean, the plan is that it's mostly going to be used for security, but it does mean you can maybe unlock your iPhone just by looking at it, which is pretty cool. So basically what that means is no more friends stealing your phone and being easily able to flick through your photos and messages. Also, even better, no more getting frustrated when it refuses to recognize your thumbprint, meaning yeah, we're basically living in the future and are going to have flying cars pretty soon. Number 4, the Smart Cam. So one good thing about the iPhone is it can make anyone feel like a photographer, even if you have no experience taking photos whatsoever. Now the iPhone 8 takes that to a whole new level because it's releasing the quote-unquote Smart Cam with a whole host of new features. Basically, this means it can recognize objects as you take a picture of them and adjust the settings for the best possible picture. So yeah, you'll be able to get perfect photos of things like snow, fireworks, pets, and sports, which are famous for being a nightmare to shoot. Number 3, augmented reality. Okay, so Google Maps, Waze, and the iPhone's own map application have all made finding your way around so much easier, but let's face it, it's still not impossible to get lost. However, it turns out you don't need to worry if you still find it difficult to stick to the right path when trying to get somewhere, because the iPhone 8 will apparently make it even easier. So the real question is how? Well, they might have decided to use augmented reality by using the camera to show the path right there in front of you. So to put it into perspective, imagine a bright blue line on the actual street lighting the way. Like, it's kinda creepy, but just imagine how helpful that'd be when driving or trying to get somewhere. Number 2, iOS 11. Now obviously a lot of things are changing when it comes to the outside of the iPhone, but it turns out just as many things are changing on the inside too. I mean, we don't know exactly what iOS 11 will look like. Looking at the new Apple software release can give us a few clues. So far it looks like we'll be getting a way to send money to friends through Apple Pay, kinda like Venmo, and then we also get an emergency option that will lock out thieves if they get their hands on your device. Not just that, but there's a do not disturb while driving mode, which should make things a lot safer for everyone. Number 1, wireless charging. Now people are mostly super excited for the new iPhone, but they do have a few features that people aren't exactly happy with. I mean, Apple are allegedly planning to get rid of the charging port and move completely to wireless charging, but it's not as convenient as it sounds. Basically, the speed of the charging is super slow, but could increase as more research goes into it. But that also means we might lose the lightning port on the iPhone 8, making just about every pair of headphones we have useless unless you have something Bluetooth. Now it's likely they'll keep it for now and in the way distant future change it, but it's still a possibility on the table. I mean, I guess we'll find out in a few weeks. There's our video on the top 10 iPhone 8 leaks and rumors you didn't know. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you see whenever I upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to use our extremely handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.